guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm here on my own, which feels so weird. It has been such a manic past few weeks and you're all about to find out why. I've been getting loads of questions, loads of DMs on Instagram asking about what is going on and everything. Yeah, and I must admit I've been really shit at keeping you guys up to date with what's going on in my life. I look like shit because I'm bloody tired. I thought this ring light would make me feel better, but instead it just makes me look like Casper the Ghost, but there we are. Who knows what's going on? So we're gonna start doing my makeup. Just a little disclaimer, if you are here watching me do my makeup to try and learn how to do it yourself and to get some inspiration, you are on the wrong channel. I am awful at makeup. There's probably gonna be people like Elise, for example, makeup enthusiasts, that are gonna be watching this screaming at me thinking, what the fuck are you using to put your foundation on? Probably using something different. So you're on the wrong channel if that's what you're doing, but feel free to carry on watching, you know, and give it a like. This is a really popular question actually. Are you and Lewis moving into a new house together? Well, I don't think you can see. Our room right now is boxes. This is what me and Lewis are living in. I have no clothes, they're all packed, and we're moving in a couple of days. By the time this video is out, we should be in our new house. Anyone who's moved house before and not got stressed and not had a mental breakdown, I give you a round of applause, because this is the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. How are you and Lewis, and what's your favourite foods? My favourite meal has to be an old classic, which is chili con carne. For my 18th birthday, my mum had got a surprise party. Lewis was in on it and everything, and I had no idea what was going on. Basically, before I knew it, I was drunk and everyone was eating chili con carne, and I thought I was just having like a really weird dream. But she'd made, like in bulk, chili con carne. There was no other option. So if you didn't like chili con carne, you were screwed. Favourite food? I have favourite types of food. Like my favourite crisps are Cheetos, despite the spicy one. Other than that, I don't really know like an actual like overall food, but I'm sorry to disappoint on that question. How long have you and Liz been together? Too long. This is not a new relationship. We've been together for a good few years now. But just to try and keep some things private, me and Liz have both decided we're not going to say exactly how long. I mean, maybe we'll tell you guys someday, but we just want to keep at least some of our life private. Like some of it. Like 1% of it. What is your goal for the future with Lewis or YouTube? Well, to be honest, with YouTube, I actually hadn't really ever thought I'd even come this far. I know it sounds bad, but I don't actually have a goal. I'm just doing it because I enjoy I enjoy doing it. Obviously, I'd like to grow. I mean, who wouldn't want to grow on their YouTube channel? Future with Lewis. But I'll put it this way, we're not planning on breaking up, if that's what you're asking me. Is that the right answer? Because I'm not planning that. Where was yours and Lewis's first date? Now that is a story and a half. He decided he was going to take me on a date, and we'd only been together for about a week or two. We went to the beach first because where we lived at the time, it was right next to the beach. Oh, we don't open till 2 p.m, but it was like 2 hours before then. So we had to wait 2 hours on the beach waiting for this place to open. And it was a really nice place. It was like a Chinese buffet place. A few months later, that place got closed down because they found a greyhound, as in like the actual dog, dead in their freezer. So I think mine and Lewis's first date, I thought I was eating pork, but I'm pretty sure I was eating greyhound. So yeah, it was really romantic, it was really sweet. Definitely recommend it to loads of other couples that want to go on dates. What is your favourite video? Brilliant YouTube of Lewis and Sam is okay. Some of you are watching this, man, you're okay. You're not brilliant, but you're okay. So you're winning at life because you're okay. You're not shit, but you're okay. My favourite video was probably my last week's video. It was quite long, which is why I'm thinking maybe why it didn't do so well. But it was of me, Sam, and Kian, and it was the What's in My Mouth challenge. I really enjoyed making that video, and I really enjoyed editing it. Anyone who makes videos out there that's watching this, you will know the struggle of bloody editing videos. You know that you've made a good video if you're actually enjoying editing it, and that video I did really enjoy editing. But that has to be my favourite video, but you guys didn't agree, so Do you think you and Lewis will last? Yeah, I mean, we're getting a house together and we've been looking for a long time, so I like him a little bit. I think I've packed loads of my makeup, so I may look like shit at the end of this. Fuck. What do you want to name your future children? I ain't never thought about that. I'm scared of having children because I was a little shit as a child, and people always say to you, your children will be like you when you were younger. Jesus Christ, I'm shitting myself. You have to have injections and things like that when you're pregnant. I can do tattoos, I can do piercings, but I can't do injections. I will pass out. So that's not my main concern about having a child, is the name. My main concern is the pregnancy and the fact that the child is going to be a literal miniature devil, because that is what I was like as a child. So I'm scared. Maybe I'll call it Satan. Oh, little Satan, go brush your teeth. It might work, you never know. How do you deal with you think people hate you and feeling worthless and hopeless? Damn. So let me read that again. You just gotta try, and this is such shit advice. Just gotta try and stay positive. Like, it's fucking difficult, man. But you just gotta remember that you're only here for once in life. Like, you don't get a second. Well, it depends what your religion is, but I personally believe you're here once and life is short, so let's not give a shit what other people think of you. Like, yeah, I started this video and I know that I look like shit, and I know I'm gonna get comments on this video saying, oh my god, is that Daisy without her makeup? She looks like a fucking pig. Wait, no, that's an insult to a pig. No, I look like shit, but I don't care. I don't care if you guys think that I'm ugly with or without makeup. And then you're also gonna get these comments now after I've said this, oh, but you're beautiful with makeup. Like, I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate your words, your wisdom, your advice, support. I don't really know the right words to use right now. I'm just literally losing my mind with this moving house. But you think you've just got to learn. As soon as you learn not to give a shit about what people think about you, life is like so smooth after that. It is so much easier not to care. I mean, obviously care to an extent and to care about your safety. That is literally like, that is my main advice to life. That is my life guide right there. What age do you want to have a baby? You guys are making me anxious about this whole baby talk, man. Lewis's little sister, like, she's constantly asking me, oh, now you're moving, you're getting your own place, you can have a baby, and it's like, do I have to? Like, I want to have kids, don't get me wrong, I want to have kids, but it's low-key scary, man. Like, I have loads of my friends have kids, and they're adorable, babies are adorable, but it's just so bloody terrifying. Like, I'm growing something inside of me. It just doesn't sit right with me yet. And I think when it does sit right with me, then I'll know that I'm ready. Hey, cat! This is Valentino, but he's wet because it's raining outside. Yeah, you're cute, but you're wet. Is there anything that you would change if you could go back in time? The way I look at it, and I was actually talking to someone about it the other day, is that if you were to change anything about your past, then you wouldn't be where you are right now. And I think that's a really important way to look on life. A couple of years ago, I went through a really, really dark place, and I was struggling physically, mentally, and it got to the point where I didn't think I was going to be able to make it out of this hole. And it was hard. And maybe some of the decisions that I'd made, people would say, oh, you should regret that. You should regret that because it made you feel worse. But the way I see it is that you learn from your mistakes. You won't be where you are right now without those mistakes. That's the way that I see it. So I wouldn't change anything at all. What is the most memorable memory you've ever had? Probably the day that I got my horse, because we're going to talk about positive things. So the day that I got my horse, it was a friend of mine's dad's horse. I would stay at this friend of mine's house like all summer when I was like 15, and she said to me one morning, because she had like 20 odd horses that I'd help her with, and she said to me one morning, oh, if you want, we're going to go pick up my dad's old horse tomorrow. So I must warn you though that he kicks and he bites and he's just not a very happy horse. Like, he's been through something. She turned around and said to me, she went, I've got a feeling you're going to really like him though. And I looked at her and I was like, so you just told me this horse is likely going to try and kill me, but you've got a feeling I'm going to fall in love with him. I was like, yeah, right, okay. And yeah, I fell in love with him. And then he got sold. And I couldn't get out of bed. I spent about a year with him already, and I knew it was gonna happen at some point, but I wasn't coping well. He had got me out of dark places. He just meant everything to me. So anyway, then I finally got my mum to convince me to go to a friend's house. She called me up and she was like, what's the best thing that could happen to you right now? And I said, well, you know where that is? And she's like, well, I've done it. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, he's ready to come and I'm about to pick you up in like 10 minutes. I was like, what? Like, this is crazy. My mum always said to me we couldn't afford it. Do you have a job, or is YouTube your job? I do have a job that obviously isn't YouTube, which is a full-time job. I've been doing that for, not at the same place, but the same career for 2 years now. And I do really enjoy it. It's not something I want to do for life, but I do really enjoy it. I think you guys have some ideas of what my job is, because when lockdown started, I was still working. But that's the only hint you guys are gonna get, because like I said earlier, I want to keep some shit private. How old are you? Too old for you. I'm getting old, man. You guys try and guess in the comments how old I am. I had backache. Like, I get backache. That's the only hint that you're getting. What do you think of Lewis putting his life in danger to go exploring? I think it's fucking stupid. He enjoys it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you guys realise how much he loves you guys and how much he loves his YouTube. So when the video doesn't go well, he almost feels like he's been betrayed. Betrayed. And like, he's doing something he loves and he's putting all this effort into it and it's just not doing well. So it does frustrate me when people say shit like that about him, but he loves it. So that's why I will always support him to do it. Okay guys, so that is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and let me know if you want to see all the suspense while I'm doing this. More videos like this, and obviously moving house and everything like that. Let me know what content you guys want to see in the comments, and if you think someone else's idea was good, give it a like and I will see it first, so then it's more likely for me to do it. Go head over to the comments down there, please. My Instagram will also be down in the description. I'd really appreciate if you guys could go and follow that to stay up to date with everything that I'm doing. So go head over to the description down below, give that a follow. I will see you guys next week. Bye!